Hello, I'm about ready to go to the Gainesville Police Department. I'm riding my bicycle and I'm going to find out why they're denying me my records. I want to talk to the ombudsman or to the police attorney or to the city attorney. And these are for the GPS records. Also, I got a little extra. Whenever I get there, it'll be a little surprise. Okay, here I am at the police station. I'm getting ready to go in and film my records request. I'm using the pause cam. I already got my bike all hooked up. You can see it's all left the way it's going to be left.
In a white room with black curtains near the station. Black room country, tired starving.
I'm inside. It says, please ring the doorbell. That's the doorbell. Hey, how are you doing today? I'm fine. So, you ready to write? I want to do a records request. Good afternoon to you. Okay, back in May, I did I wanted to report a officer that was sleeping, and they said they were taking care of it. The IA, I spoke to the IA lieutenant. Anyway, they said that they were taking care of it. So, what I want to do is a follow up on that. His name was Officer Nathan Seaver. And it was Sever. Okay. And this is from back in May. Okay. Whenever I spoke to the lieutenant, I did get a answer back in November from the other matter. But and also what I want to do is I want to be contacted by the ombudsman or the I'm sure like this organization has a attorney that represents them, and I want an informal, like in a letterhead, that I'm being refused a record.
Okay, hold on. Let's
Yeah. Listen, love. Okay, look. Anytime you want to stop me and say just slow down, that's totally permissible. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you want to be contacted by the ombudsman or the city attorney?
Yeah, whoever the legal advisor is for this organization. I don't know how the schematics are there, but so I want to do that, and the reason that I've been refused GPS coordinates of a vehicle, and I got cited a couple different fictitious. They didn't account for the. When they cited the statutes to me and I reviewed them, I had others reviewing me, you know what I'm saying? It didn't jive, you know what I'm saying? So whenever I offered some rebuttal to that, whenever they said to me, no, and sent me the statute, right? And then I was like, what's this statute? I mean, can you put it out in text, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just numbers and letters. And so they didn't quote me the same lines back, and it looks very doesn't look well put together. So I want to be quoted on legal letterhead. How come? Because it's kind of serious to be refused a record, So I want to have that in writing from somebody that's either the ombudsman for this organization and or the attorney. I don't know if it's a city or attorney that works for the police department. and I want them to quote me exactly the scripture. You know what I'm saying? The Florida statute in its entirety in text.
The reason, you said the reason why you were refused?
Refused. The GPS coordinates. That's what it's about. Now they can check all the emails and see what I'm talking about. I didn't want. Sometimes you get too vested in this. You know what I'm saying? You go, yeah, I don't want to come worry somebody about making all these. But they can just look at the emails to me.
Coordinates, is that what it was?
Yes, ma'am. That was the initial request. But they can just refer to, you know, where I've been talking back and forth to the Records Bureau here.
All right. Did they give you like a IA number or anything like that?
No. Internal Affairs hasn't. Are you talking about for the sleeper incident? Seaver?
I'm not sure. Maybe just something that helps.
Seaver, they just told me that I didn't need to file IA. That was being handled in house.
Okay.
So
Okay, so when you received, and this is about, okay. So
see, I would write it out. Hey, look here. I wouldn't have you do all that, but I don't want to, you know, play no go round. You know what I'm saying? The VA even gives me go round. No, this office has never gave me go round. No, ma'am. But I'm just saying, I would write it all out for you if it would be acceptable like that.
If you would like to, you can.
Give me something to write with, please, and thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm not really trying to make you do any extra. I know it's.
No, I'm just trying to understand the background.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly what you're asking for. That's all.
What you got on there? Let me see.
Yes, sir.
And see if it's. Because it'll be in your official. You know what I'm saying? I'll just have the supplement. All right. Officer Nathan Seaver, complaint against officer. Be contacted. Okay. All right.
Requester.
Okay, that's one issue. All right. And then 2. Become or on the letterhead. Yep.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Great so far. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, this is mine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go write some stuff, okay?
All right.
Exactly what you did a fine job,
Yes, sir.
and I'll ring the bell, because I know you got probably it's getting close.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you need.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'll get some contact information from you or.
If you don't want to be on a video that's going to be on YouTube, you might not want to I'll be done directly though. Okay. Thank you for being patient. Okay. Yes, ma'am. All right. This here says, May last, I had a sleeping officer, Nathan Seaver, Internal Affairs said it was in-house, so I want that officer's record. Okay. So I have a vested interest because, all right. I was denied Officer Jenna Cayo's GPS coordinates. I know you have that down on there. Okay, it's kind of hard to write all of this without a desk. Anyway, I want it in writing with the Florida statute and or supportive text and the supportive text on GPD city letterhead or city letterhead by the ombudsman or the city attorney. Somebody of legal stature, as it is to be an official records denial, as the prior transcript that we've had, where we talk back and forth didn't jive. At least according to me,
Yeah, thank you for the clarification.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, how do you want us to reach you?
Oh, okay. I can be reached at
Yes, sir.
Blue Steel, BLUE.
STEL.
Yes. FOIA, FOIA. Request in a singular at gmail.com.
All right. Yes, sir. Okay.
Right?
Did you need a copy of this too, or no?
No, I have mine.
Okay, yes, you do. That's right.
Well, thank you so much. Once again, you've been very polite.
Oh, of course, that's what we do, sir.
All right, so I went in there, and like I said, they're denying me a record, which is those GPS coordinates. A couple times it's been fucked up like a football bat. Whenever I've talked back and forth via the internet, I have the records, and so I want it to be official, you know, because if it's not in writing, it doesn't exist. So that's why I want it, you know, official. I want it to be known also. That's another advantage, you know, another byproduct of this is I get to exactly identify what's going on to someone that might see it as a point of interest to make them be compliant, as in they might suffer a recourse. Now, that being said, I want to go on to another phase that I'm doing that has to deal with the Ormond Beach Police Department. I know y'all seen the videos, but the second one is going to be the Daytona Beach Police Department, and it's going to be done a little bit different, but I have to start with the Ormond Beach Police Department, and I think that they've made some anti-bias policy violations, so I'm going to pursue that avenue. Plus, when y'all seen the videos of the sergeant and how the others conduct if you want an IA complaint, how they defer you and use tactics of duplicity. I'm been studying, you know, what exactly that ethics, the Florida Ethics Commission and all this and that is about whenever it comes to ethical. What I've learned, basically, if they don't act in good faith in anything that they do, then whenever they don't act in good faith, then they're in violation. And so you can, usually their own policy and procedure, because everything mirrors everything, just like the United States Constitution, the Florida State Constitution mirrors it, and also the each police department and sheriff's department, each law enforcement agency, pretty much their policy and procedure mirrors each with the other, and their code of ethics. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. A little parting shot.
Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat her friend. Do it in the name of heaven. You can then justify it in the end. Love me and the trumpet's blowing. Come the judgment day. On the bloody morning after. One tin soldier rides away.
All right, thank you for your time.